So today I want to familiarize for you the great white shark. Countless number of people fear ocean waters because of the horrific stories and outcomes from shark attacks. Generally, the first thing that people think when they hear the word shark is a mouthful of razor blade teeth ready to attack. Now today I want to take the time to clarify the importance of sharks to the coral reefs, and unfortunately there is less and less great white sharks every day because of shark spitting, and now sadly facing extinction. People don't realize the importance of sharks to our ecosystem, and it's hard to say, but it might be too late by the time we realize the huge mistake mankind has made. Now to start off with the generally known information regarding sharks is that they do attack humans, but let's look at the facts. I did some research online and I found an Ensign article from Benny Sorsa that stated there's 75 shark attacks reported worldwide, but only 2% are fatal. Now, if sharks are really man-eaters, how some people refer to them, that would mean, 75 of those shark attacks would be fatal, but only 2%. So you have a good chance of surviving if you get attacked by a shark. So the main reason why shark attacks is because they're curious to know what's in their territory. The only way of them actually knowing who you are, they pretty much confuse humans as prey, so they take a bite out of you. Now, if you happen to be in their territory and they take a bite out of you, now that's your fault. because you're in their territory and they want to know who it is, and ask yourself this question. If someone was in your home or your territory, wouldn't you react in an unhuman way? You want to know who's there. So let's see. Now, although sharks are one of the top predators in the ocean, you would think that they have nothing to fear. Unfortunately, they have everything to fear. Humans have been killing over 100 million sharks each year for the simple use of their fins. So to clarify what shark spitting is, I have a small clip to show you. Self-explanatory. Sorry for those who didn't like it, but it's true, it happens. So shark fins are only about 11 to 15% of their body mass. Basically, humans dispose of the rest of 85 to 89% of the body because it's considered cheap meat. Obviously, sharks are far more threatened by humans than we are of them. With the escalating number of sharks being killed each year, the coral reef is already suffering. In the article, National Academy of Sciences, Ernix also states, sharks are the key in balancing ocean life. They are vital to the ecosystem because they maintain the food chain and stabilize predators, prey, and eliminate unhealthy animals. The decline of coral reefs has led to the loss of commercial fisheries. And ironically, again, mankind has been wiping out all the sharks to enjoy the shark fin soup, and now don't have any fish in the sea to fish. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that sharks attack humans because they confuse us for prey, and attacks are almost never fatal. Secondly, shark finning is animal cruelty and truly brings animal cruelty to a whole new level, and their body is disposed into the ocean. Lastly, sharks are an important part of our ecosystem, and even though we may never come face to face to encountering a great white shark, we still need them. And remember, always say no to shark fin soup. And for further information on stopping shark finning, please log on to www.stopsharkfinning.net.
So RJ, you here?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I thought it was a good presentation. It gave a lot of information about why sharks attack and kind of clarified that a lot. The video was really attention grabbing, and everything was like well connected. I thought everything was great.
All right, well, I thought your attention device basically was your thesis statement or your specific purpose statement, so it doesn't pull us in very effectively, and I think you'd be better off starting with some of those stories about the shark attacks and maybe some statistics on those, and then show why that's really a myth. It sounds like there's a preview in the early part of the speech, but there aren't any numerical signposts that go along with those points, and that becomes a problem later on because sometimes you move from one idea to the next in a very abrupt way, and the transitions are not clear that we've left one section. It just all of a sudden we're kind of there. I felt that way with the video, for instance. The first reference to why shark finning is done comes after we see the shark finning being done, and then there's a reference to the soup toward the end, and so it just seemed like there needed to be a little bit more background in setting up the visual that you're using there. I thought the clip was not too long, although I think there's some things that you might be wanting to narrate instead of us relying on that dramatic oriental type music. You know, maybe we could have some explanation about what's going on. The relationship to the reefs is not explained very clearly. I got claims about fisheries being wiped out that I don't hear any source citations on, and it just seems like it's a little bit underdeveloped. The visual, like I said, is okay. You do okay talking to the audience at the end of the speech. You're really presenting a persuasive speech toward the end, you know, advocating against shark fin soup and joining the cause and that sort of thing. And I think that that really kind of changes the direction of the presentation a bit. All right, thank you.